Here with Richie Leiwis after Rutgers dominated Purdue. Richie, you're not in the lineup. You got your arm in a sling. Can you tell me a little bit about your injury and where you're at as far as your recovery?
Yeah, I had a labrum tear, slight rotator cuff tear. I started off the season all right, and just so happened started slipping, getting worse. So we decided to do surgery with my doctor, Dr. Behan. So that was
your first surgery?
First injury, actually.
First injury.
I actually find it as a blessing, because I've never been injured before, so it was my first time. But I'm about 5 weeks out right now. I just starting to start physical therapy, and the timeline's about 6 months till I can start wrestling again. I might be back for University Nationals, but I'm not going to rush anything.
Wait, when?
University Nationals.
Okay.
So I'm not sure, I'm a freestyle guy, so
yeah.
I feel like it.
So, first injury. How has this been mentally for you? A lot of times when athletes get an injury, it's the hard not competing, practicing. Where are you at mentally?
I'm a student of the sport, and I also love coaching. I love being around my friends. These guys are like my brothers. Around my mentor, Donnie Pritzloff, in the room when you're not wrestling, the perception changes, I'm on the sideline, so I get to see the interaction with the coaches. I get to see how guys push through certain areas, Watching a lot of films on some of my favorite wrestlers, Sativ from Russia, Yazdani from Iran, watching a lot of international styles and how these guys are finishing, and I'm just grateful that I still have the opportunity to be able to come back,
All right, so where are you at getting a medical exemption for next year?
As far as compliance is concerned, all the papers are through, everything's signed off. I'm pretty sure the NCAA decides at the end of the year, but you have to meet 4 criteria, and I meet all 4.
Okay, so it looks pretty good.
It's not much of a discretion thing, so yeah.
Gotcha. So come back, wrestle next year is the plan.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting bigger? You don't look like you're gaining a ton of weight.
No, I'm actually on a pretty good diet right now.
Paleo?
Intermittent fasting.
Oh, okay.
So I only eat during the daylight hours.
Okay.
And that's actually going good for me. I'm actually the lightest I've ever been in 2 years.
No kidding.
165 pounds right now.
Okay.
It was hard for me to make 57 this year a little bit just because I wasn't able to wrestle too much, and I wasn't getting those wrestling workouts in. It was mostly running and biking, and I really didn't want that to affect me, so that's part of the reason I went to surgery was a lot of that stuff.
So where do you see yourself after next year? Are you going to be Scarlet Knight, or are you going to be doing something else?
Of course I want to continue wrestling. I want to try my hand at some world accolades and get on the senior level scene. And, I would love to be part of the SKWC for maybe a year or two, and then I'm looking to head out to Los Angeles and move out there. I'm a California kid at heart.
Really?
I love the ocean. I love the beach.
Okay.
I love the vibe out there. So I think that's going to be my training spot. I'm in contact with Nick Curzon at Speed of Sport.
Okay.
If you follow him on Instagram, he's doing some next level stuff, and I want to be part of that.
All right, so you're thinking wrestling for a year or two, maybe some MMA out in California. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Are you going to be coaching, still fighting, wrestling? What do you?
If you really want to know, man, I want to be a UFC world champion.
Okay.
Since I was a little kid, that was my goal my whole life. I love wrestling, and I think it's a perfect plan map to get to where I want to go.
Wrestling's a great background for that. So can you tell me a little bit about the, all right, we talked about the injury, we talked about things are in process. How do you work through any of these challenges of being laid up, indecision? Like the NCAA leaves you hanging till the end of the year or doesn't make a decision. Is there any of that weighing on you and you have to work through it at all?
I visualize my future before it happens, so I'm not too worried about it. I keep confidence in myself. I have trust in my coaches, and no matter what happens, I live my life with a grain of salt. Whatever's thrown at my way, I take it. Okay. So that's how I stay positive, and that's how I stay energetic on the mat. That's how I stay living like Richie Leiwis.
Okay. Hey, thanks for the time, Richie.
Yep.
Good luck with the recovery.
Thank you.